for sure. Or maybe tomorrow. Fuck it. Who cares? Fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now. Do you guys remember that song? I remember that song. I didn't put any of my pretty stuff on or my lights on or anything like that. I'm ill prepared. I'm not a professional today. Let me turn this shit on so like at least it's something, right? Like at least give you guys something to listen or look at. I lost one of my bats off the wall. I gotta tape that back up. Hi, Adriana. I'm just turning my stuff on because I forgot. Have a little bit of coloring behind me. Just a little bit. I mean, you guys can't even see it over here. I don't even know why I tried. Hi, how are you doing? Hotness. Oh my god. Are you drunk? Are you drunk? How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are all doing well. Hey, Mandy. I feel like I just got done talking to you. I feel like we were just speaking. Hi, Marisol. How are you guys doing? I feel weird today. I feel like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like much lighter today. Hi, Angeline. Make sure you guys are getting your likes and shares in. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out. LMAO, we were, but gotta check in and smash it, right? Smash and hit that like button. Of course, of course. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to snack right now, but listen, your girl's been like really, really, really snacky lately. I think it's because it's that time of the month for me. So I've been like super, super, super snacky today. I not as much yesterday, but I'm super snacky today. But nothing's like hitting the spot for me. It's like I'll have a little bite of this and I'm like, eh. And then I'll try something else and I'm like, nothing is working for me today. I need all the snacks and nothing's doing it. Nothing's doing it. Okay, so let's talk about what we're going to do today. Please make sure you guys are getting your likes and your shares in. I wanted to do some readings today because I haven't done readings in a few days. So I wanted to get those in because everyone's been asking when you can do readings, when you can do readings. So today is the day. Hello, here we are, and we're doing some readings. I figured one of the most popular things we've been doing lately is doing we'll do the $20 readings with I'll have you guys just ask me like 2 questions and I will pull cards. I have my 2 favorite decks. I always use these. I love these decks. I don't know. I just feel like these are like I don't know. These are my favorite. I don't have a favorites, but these are my favorites. I just don't tell the other ones because I don't want them to like not work with me. I don't want them to, I don't want this one to be like, we're gonna do a puppet show. I don't want this one to be like, what'd you say, bitch? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I still like you too. And they're like, fuck you, bitch, and they just like leave, which whatever. I'm fucking weird, guys. Don't listen to me. I have issues. But yeah, so that is why I don't truly have favorites, but I do have some favorites. Okay, so I am a horrible YouTuber and horrible Facebook Live person, and I do not have my payment methods out here. I have them over here. Okay. Let's see. I will put mother effer. Let me copy and paste them. Please, guys, make sure that you are liking and sharing and all that kind of good stuff. If you're on the Facebook side, please feel free to like tag your friends too. I am more than okay with you guys tagging your friends. By the way, when will you and Ant collab again? I don't know. Ant lives in Texas. It's very hard. I live in Florida and he lives in Texas. Could I ask one love question and one question about something else? Sure. I'm okay with that. Two questions is two questions, however you want to slice it. Okay, so I'm going to put these at the top. I'm going to pin it. Okay, so for the readings today, it is $20. And when you send in your payment information, there is um, there's a spot where you can put questions. Please put as much information as you can. Um, if you don't have enough space, just tell me that you don't have enough space, and I'll try to ask you here live. Maybe you could elaborate if you want. Um, Mandy, can you put my payment methods on my Facebook side? Because I can't copy and paste it. Hey, Cheaty, how are you doing? What else? Okay, so when you send in your payment, just make sure that you put in the description of your payment your two questions, and I will pull cards on those questions. What was I going to say? Oh, just nothing medical and nothing mediumship. Mediumship is connecting with your loved ones that are no longer here. And I do mediumship all the time. I just do those in a private setting. Um, Anytime I do mediumship, I have to really concentrate and be able to like really focus and do one person at a time. It makes it a lot easier. So that's what we're going to do today. Let me think. I was going to talk to you guys about something else and I totally completely forgot. Oh, I remember. I added onto my private readings. I have had a lot of people ask me if I would be willing to coach or guide people or give them lessons in, if they feel like they have any sort of gifts or any intuitiveness or clairvoyancy. So um I made an option where if someone wanted to have, I guess, a quote unquote class, if you want to call it, and I could answer questions for them, and you guys could pick my brain. I could give some guidance as like where to start and stuff like that. So if you are interested in anything like that, that is there for you too. Hey Vanessa, I love watching your live reads. Love your nails this evening too. Thank you. I actually got them done like a long time ago. I would say, I don't know, maybe like at least 3 weeks ago. I am due to get them done again, but instead of having these long fake nails, I think what I'm gonna do, because my nails underneath, I don't know if you can see, but my nails underneath are pretty long itself. It doesn't look like it, but they really are. Um, so they're a good length, and this is a little longer than what I would normally want. And I don't mind it, but it is very difficult to do things sometimes with the longer nails. And I'm thinking about going back to my regular nails and I'm very good at doing my own nails and painting them and stuff like that. And I have a lot of stuff to do my own nails. I've just never really done them a lot, but I'm really, really, really good at it. And my natural nails are really good. They're just very thin. Um, so I'm gonna give it a go with my normal nails again, so I can have nice nails, just not as long as these. Which they don't really look that long, but they're longer. And I think I would like them to be a little shorter. It would just be a lot easier to do things with my hands. Like I can't. There's certain things I can't do or I can't open, and it's just kind of driving me nuts a little bit. So I want to be able to be more functional with my hands. Hi Vanessa. I love watching. Oh, okay. I already read that. Hi Anna. Hi BBA. Just sent my question. You're so excited. Awesome. Good morning, Katharina. You love the color. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I feel like most of the time when I do my nails, I'll go from doing a dark color to a light color to a medium color. Like I'll kind of like swap my colors around so it's you can tell that it's very different. I hate long nails. I can't deal with the click clack. So I agree with you, keeping it short. Hey, Tortuga. I don't really like short nails. These are a little bit like, um, I mean, they're fairly long. I'm going to probably my real nail, like on this nail, is about to like here. So I still have a good decent nail. It's just not as long as these, but I'm okay with it not being this long. Um, I don't know. I If I go back to my natural nails and I don't like them, I can always just get my nails done again. But if I can do it myself and I'm okay with it and I'm good with the length and I could just do my own freaking nails and like not have to pay to get all this done, I'm gonna do it my damn self. I'm gonna do it all on my own. um, let's see what else. I'm somehow like you, keep it simple, not bedazzled nails. Yeah, I don't do like the bedazzly kind of stuff. Now I do like patterns and stuff like that. Like I love all that kind of stuff. What's up with this anyway? I don't get it. I mean, I think they're cool. I don't like them to be super 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 busy, but I've had nails where they're like all different colors and all stuff like that. I'm obsessed with gel nails. It's so much better than the long nails. I used to get my nails done, and when I got my nails done, I always did the gel paint. And I feel like with these are dip. And I feel like with the dip, because I won't do acrylics, but I feel like with dip, you don't have as much options. You know what I mean? Like I love to have some, I don't want to call them wild nails, but I love to have, the ability to do different things. And I feel like with the dip, you're stuck with solids a lot of times. You can't really do as much. Hey Kathy, you don't have as much options. Sure, like yes, share, like, and subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. I didn't even give you guys on this side payment methods. Oh my gosh, I'm so horrible. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I didn't even put payment methods on this. I'm horrible. I'm absolutely dreadful. Okay, let me see. I think I have payment methods here somewhere. Mm, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I don't even think that I do on this computer. I have to type them out. Um, Maybe just me. I work with my hands a lot, sewing, crocheting. I can't have long nails. Um, I'm functional with long nails. It's just annoying sometimes. And I've noticed that today, or not today, but lately, I've been like bending them back more. Um, so that to me is an indicator of okay, I'm a little bit too long here. But I don't have short nails underneath. I have fairly long nails underneath. Um, I just, I just don't. I don't know if my real nails are going to be what I want them to be or not, but I mean, they'll be nice. I'll still have nice nails. I always have my nails like painted or something like that for the most part. Every now and then I love a good natural nail. Hey Mallory, I tried to put out my payment methods on my own and I didn't do so well. And I didn't even put them on Facebook. Yay me. Yay me. I'm horrible. I need to be fired. I need to fire myself. I'm firing myself. I'm horrible at this stuff. I'm horrible at this stuff. I'm going to copy and paste yours. I'm so horrible. So if you guys want to get readings done today, they are going to be $20. Ask me a couple questions. Nothing medical, nothing mediumship. And I will read cards and look at your questions. So that would be cool. Mallory, what have you been up to, girl? I'm so happy to see you coming in all the time. Hi, Yolanda. I hope you're doing good. You didn't miss too much, Kathy. I've been just like rambling. I've been just talking, just rambling. I was gonna tell you guys something else too, and I totally forgot. Like I have all these things in my head that I know that I want to talk about, but then I forget to tell you guys. It just goes out the window. Just hanging with my kids, cleaning up, same old, same old. I hear you. I hear you. I need to I need to clean out like my cabinets where I have all like my cooking stuff and everything. And Mason puts all the dishes away all the time, and he means well, but it's just not as organized as I would like it to be. Um, so I have to fix that up a little bit because it's a little bit of a mess. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a mess down there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so also I wanted to talk to you guys um about my friends in the house fire. Um I wanted to let you guys know that and maybe Mallory, if you can get this typed out. Um I my A lot of people are asking how they can support. Oh, that's so cute, Yolanda. A lot of people are asking how they can support Jen. A lot of people are asking if there's a GoFundMe and stuff like that. There's not a GoFundMe. Thank you, Mallory. There's not a GoFundMe or anything like that. Um, but one way that you can support Jen is by supporting her business. She is the owner of a makeup brand. It's called Gerard Cosmetics. I do have a code that will help you save 30% off pretty much anything that you buy. Oh, you got booted from YouTube, girl. What did you do? What'd you do? um, but there is a code that you can use. It's for 30% off. The code is Vanessa30, and that will give you 30% off. It's gerardcosmetics.com. And I just posted it here on the Facebook side. Let me post it on the YouTube side as well. So if you guys are wanting to support Jen, she's not asking for money. She's not asking for anything like that. Um, she's just asking that you help support her business because that does support her. And the code is Vanessa30. So Vanessa, like my name, and then the number 30, Vanessa30. You had your gallbladder removed. Oh my gosh, Lorraine, I had my gallbladder removed when I was 20 weeks pregnant. Your phone is just a piece of shit. My phone has been malfunctioning lately this week. It's been getting really hot. It's been malfunctioning. It drops calls left and right. I had a call today with Tortuga, totally dropped. I was talking to Jen earlier today, totally just dropped. It does it all the time. It's just like, you know what? You're done talking, so we're just gonna turn you off. So we'll turn you off. Um, if you guys want to make orders with Jen, my phone is brand new. I just got it a couple months ago. It's a iPhone 13. Yeah, it's an iPhone 13. I got it like 2 months ago, so she should be working just fine. um, Oh, I was going to say if you guys need any recommendations for products from Gerard Cosmetics, there's two that I absolutely love more than any of the products. There's two. The first one is I love the Clean Canvas. Clean Canvas is for your eyes, and it helps your eyeshadow just go on so much better. It helps it pop. It comes in multiple colors. My code is Vanessa30. The Clean Canvas is amazing, amazing product. I use the Fair the Fair Clean Canvas matches my skin like perfection, and my skin has never looked so beautiful. I get compliments on my skin, which I have very large pores on my face. I know y'all can't really see that shit, but I have very large pores on my face, and I get compliments when I use Clean Canvas as my foundation. Literally. Like Jen, we were in the casino and Jen was like, "Your skin just looks amazing today. Your makeup, your skin, you look so good." And I'm like, "Bitch, it's your Clean Canvas." And she's like, "Oh, you put it on your whole face?" And I'm like, "Yeah, my whole face again." And she goes, "Oh my God, it looks so good on you. It's like the most perfect color match." I'm like, "I know." So the Clean Canvas is like by far one of my favorite products. My other favorite product is the Hair AF. And the Hair AF is okay. So I don't talk about this all too much, but I suffer from PCOS. So PCOS will you will lose a lot of your hair. I always had the thickest, like full, beautiful hair, right? And after being diagnosed with PCOS, I lost like at least half of my hair. And my hair is very thin now, compared to what it was. But my hair was so bad. Like my hair looks full now. I mean, she just needs to be colored. My hair is full now, but my hair was broken and all kind of stuff. I have hairs over here. This is all new growth because I use Hair AF. All these little hairs, this is all new growth because I use Hair AF. I know I'm gonna make myself look like absolutely insane, but all these hairs in the front were all broken off. This was not this wonderful hairstyle right here was non-existent. These hairs were not in my head. That's why like they're so short compared to the rest of my hair. And y'all, I started using Hair AF about like consistently about 5 months ago. This is growth from Hair AF because your girl's hair was gone, girl. Should I should just stay live like this for the rest of the night, I feel like. But okay, let me try to tame this bitch back. But honestly, the Hair AF has saved my hair. My hair grows very well. Y'all, my hair looks like complete shit now, even worse. My hair grows very well. My hair is healthier, it's softer. Um my friend Dustin, he on the crown of his hair or on his head, y'all, he was going bald. He had like only a few hairs here in the front. He has full hair. Rosalie, a lot of you guys know Rosalie Delgado. Yes, it's on Jen's site. It's called Hair AF. I have a link directly to it that you can go to. It is called Hair AF, and it is an amazing product. There we go. Um, the AF is absolutely amazing. The reviews on there, there's quite a few reviews on there. The reviews for the product is amazing. I use a lot of Jen's products. I love my favorite lipstick of Jen's is 19, I think it's 1995. I would be afraid to grow hair in the wrong places. I mean, you could. I mean, technically you could, but honestly, like my hair was so thin, guys, like it was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. And I was almost thinking about getting wigs, guys. Like my hair was thinned out, like bad, like really bad. And I was afraid to brush it. I was afraid to do anything like that. But now I do shed hair. Like I do shed a lot of hair, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I think that those are old follicles that aren't being like stimulated that much anymore. And the Hair AF has helped me stimulate new hair growth, new follicles. So it's been absolutely great. So if you guys want to support Jen after losing her home to a fire, y'all, I could probably show you guys like a couple like little pictures. I don't want to put like all their stuff out there. But when I tell you that the house is demolished, like the house is absolutely demolished. Like this is a closet right here. Over here. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. And this was one of the many rooms. Like all that black stuff, you can see there's no ceiling anymore. There's no roof. There's absolutely nothing. Anything that is in that house now either has severe water damage and it's just kaput, or there is um it's just covered in black soot, black smoke. It's absolutely destroyed. Literally absolutely destroyed. Um, there's only a few things that are salvageable in the house, and that's mostly stuff that was even though the kitchen was absolutely demolished, and the cabinets, um not as much the upper ones, but the lower cabinets were still intact. So I know that they were trying to get stuff out of the house today. Anything that's salvageable, pots, pans, toasters, like just whatever they could. Literally like whatever they could. So if you guys want to support Jen, please do so by supporting her business. And if you guys want to save some shmoneys while you support her business, you can use my code Vanessa30, and you guys will be able to, help a small business owner, and I'm sure she would greatly appreciate it. I was with an ex-boyfriend today when he died of a heart attack. It was awful. Oh my gosh, Timberly, I'm so sorry. I'm so, so, so sorry. Yes, if you use Vanessa30 at checkout, you'll get a little discount, little discount for you guys. Um, I mean, you don't have to pay full price. At least, you still get that discount. So, um, as far as doing readings for today, if you guys want to do readings today, please make sure you guys get your questions in. I don't think many of you guys have want to do readings today, to my recollection, but that's okay. Let me see. I'm having a difficult time like logging into things. It's driving me absolutely bonkers today. Like absolutely freaking bonkers today. I think my phone is just literally malfunctioning left and right. Like for real malfunctioning left and right. Okay. Only one of y'all so far want to get readings, so that's okay. Okay, let me see who it is real quick. And I will just do it and then we'll hang out if you guys don't want to do readings, which is fine. Let's see. Gabriella B. Let me see what she said. Hey girls, my question is: one, while I begin this car, I've been trying to get. Two, do you see anything from my love life? Like, will I meet someone soon? Okay, perfect. Um, the readings that I'm doing today is I'm going to. Hey, Veronica. Oh, Veronica, I need to talk to you about something, girl. I've been wanting to call you, and I've been so busy, and then I completely forget. I hope you're doing good. I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys so 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 much. Okay, so the readings that I'm doing today, they're $20. The payment methods are pinned in the comments. No medical questions, no mediumship questions. When you send in your payment, in the description, you can put a couple questions there for me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these two card decks, and I will pull some cards and I will answer questions for you. So that's what we are going to do today. So if you're wanting to get that done, get your questions in. I know I miss you guys so much too. I saw the girls' pictures for going back to school, and I'm like, oh, my kids, my friends. It's so funny. It's like I see them as being like kids, but then also like you're even the babies are so fun. I could just hang out with your kids. And I mean that in the nicest, most non-creepy way ever. Um Just write 2 questions when you send in your payment information, and then I'm gonna pull cards on them. But I want to, if I'm not on too long, I'll FaceTime you because I have an idea for something. If you don't want to do it, it's perfectly fine. But I just have an idea because I want to get rid of something, so I want to run it by you, see what you thought, get your expertise. I was so jealous. I saw you and like Deborah and Crystal and uh you guys went to the like the casino when you guys were getting ready and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh my god. I want to go to the casino. I miss the casino. I miss going to the casino with you guys." The readings are 20, Mallory. The readings are 20, Shane. But definitely, guys, if you guys want to support Jen, after she lost her home to the fire, supporting her business is the way to do it for sure. For sure, for sure. I hope you do more videos with Aunt. They're so good. I listen, if Aunt and I lived locally, I'm sure we would do content with each other all the time. I love Aunt. He is one of my favorite people ever. So I would definitely be doing readings with Aunt all the time. But unfortunately, he lives in Texas and I live in Florida. So my friend is far away. Okay, so let me get started on doing some of these readings. Um, I know, Gabriella, I said your name and then I stopped and then I said it again. So I'm so sorry about that. You know, my brain just goes. Choo, choo, choo. Hi, TK. How are you doing? Okay. All right, Gabriella, let's get started with you. Getting this card I've been trying to get to. Do you see me? Do you see anything from my love life? Like when okay. All right, so let's get started for you. I need to turn this fan on, y'all. I'm hot as hell up in here. Okay. And yes, I have the same shirt on that I had on yesterday because I have not showered yet today. So you're welcome for that little tidbit of information. I've had people ask me sometimes, they'll send me a private message of like, "Are you wearing the same shirt?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You know what I did today? Not much." And I took my kid to school and picked him up, and I worked in my home office, and that's about it. Okay. So your girl's not getting all sweaty and stinky or nothing like that. I don't think I sweat at all, really. Okay. Gabriella, I swear, girl, I'm about to do your reading. I know I keep bringing it up. I swear I'm about to do it. I swear I'm about to start doing it. I promise. Okay. Let's see what we have going on here. We're about to see if Gabriella's going to be getting this car. Hey, Bethany. I had a good but also very tough day. So glad you are live. I'm sorry you had a tough day, but I hope that it had good aspects. Hi, Kylie. My readings are not free. They are paid readings. But if you're interested in purchasing a paid reading, now this isn't even a full reading. Like full readings, I offer 30 and 45-minute private readings that you can book through my calendar. But the readings that I do online are also still paid readings. There is information in the pinned comments. The readings today are $20, and you can ask me 2 questions. And when you ask me your questions, you put it in the payment information when you send your payment, and I will pull cards and answer them for you. Let me see. I also shared your link to Aunt's Discord. Oh, thank you so much. TK, who's Mallory Young? Mallory is one of the best mods in all modding history. That's what she is. I swear my energy is like that one episode of SpongeBob and he's running around, everything's on fire and it's chaos. That's what my brain is like. I feel like my brain is just extremely chaotic. See, here's like the third time now I'm attempting to do Gabriella's reading. And I started and I stopped and I started and I stopped. But I swear I'm going to do it now. I promise. In a minute, because someone just asked a question and I want to answer it. When will you do past life? I can probably do past lives again sometime soon. Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to sell cosmetics. No, what she is doing is one of my best friends, well, all three of my best friends, because they stay in the same home, they lost their home to a fire the other day. They almost lost their lives in a fire. And I don't want to get emotional talking about it because I spent already too much time crying about it. But my friend Jen, she lost her home and she is a business owner. She is the owner of Gerard Cosmetics. And so many people have asked how they can support Jen. And the best way to support Jen is by ordering from her company. And her company, like I said, is Gerard Cosmetics, and I have a code there that you could use for 30% off. The code is Vanessa30. And then I said my two favorite products are Clean Canvas because I fucking love that shit. And then my other favorite product is Hair AF. And then my third favorite product I would have to say is the lipstick color in 1995. That is my favorite color in the whole entire world. But yeah, she has tons and tons and tons of great products. Her highlighters are fucking amazing. Her lipsticks are all amazing. Her setting sprays are great. Oh, the mint chocolate setting spray or the creamsicle setting spray they smell so fucking good. I run out of it very frequently because I'll use it and I'll smell it and I'll be like, and I'll just start spraying it. I'll just start spraying it. I'm like, Jen, can you please send me? But they smell so good. Oh, actually, I have a few of her products right here. This is one of the boxes that she had sent me. Oh, here's one I was showing people. This has these ones have very bright colored lipsticks. And that's why I have them here because I wouldn't really use this color. I am a little bit more boring with my colors. I tend to be like neutrals. But y'all, this is the one that I spray here because I have carpet. This is I forgot what it's called. I think it's just called mint. Yeah, mint chocolate chip. Y'all, when I tell you, it smells so fun. You can't do it just once, guys. This is why I keep this in the box. I spray this in the air sometimes because I have carpet in this room and it smells so good. Oh, Veronica. Yeah, Veronica likes the BB cream. Now, I am more of an oily skin type, so I avoid BB creams in general. But I've seen Veronica put it on, and Veronica looks glowy when she puts on their BB cream. Oh, he likes the mint. Oh, it smells so good. See, I could smell it on my face and a little bit on my shirt, and I'm like, I love it. I love the mint. That's my favorite. If I could turn it into like a candle, that's what I would do. I'll take Jen setting spray and put it to the candle. Okay, let me start doing Gabriella's reading. She wants to know a couple things, so we're going to start putting that out there for her. See, it just only took me about 5 tries, Gabriella, to start doing your reading. Okay. She wants to know about the car and then she wants to know about love life. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about love life because that's the first cards that are coming up here. So the first thing I will say, because you're wanting to know if, let me make sure I have this right. Yes, you're wanting to know if you're going to meet somebody soon. So I know you want to meet someone soon, but you're not putting yourself in the right situations for that to happen. So either to me, you're not putting yourself out there to be receptive to someone, or you're not putting yourself in the right spaces to be found by people. But then on the other hand, it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to meet people nowadays? I mean, either you can meet somebody at a bar, which is, not the worst, but also not the best thing to do. And then, especially if you want something lasting, not just something overnight, you know, um, or this way, whatever you want to do. And then the other thing is, I feel like the only other thing is you have like dating apps, or you have, friends that are trying to play matchmaker. But other than that, like, you don't really have too many options. So unfortunately, either you're not putting yourself out there at all, or you're not putting yourself in the right place to be. And then also too, I feel like you want to have the relationship, but I feel like there's a little part, so true. I feel like there's a little part of you that's a little bit more hostile, and you're just like, you know what? If it's not going to happen for me, fuck it. So I feel like there's a little part of you where you just throw your hands in the air and you're like, whatever. I actually signed up for Tinder, but haven't taken it serious. Yeah, I'm afraid of dating apps. Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected. But I feel like there's, like I said, I feel like there's a little part of you, you're just like, you know what, whatever. It's not going to happen for me. So you just kind of like push it off. So really, you finding someone really depends on your actions, technically. Let's see. Okay, well, that's not bad. I'm sitting here talking to myself like you guys can see all the cards. I'm like, that makes sense. So you do have someone with the ability to come in. Uh, mm, okay, my head is telling me that more than likely you're probably going to, yeah, you're gonna find a shit. Yeah, you are. You're gonna find a few more frogs before you find a prince. You have a card here that talks about imbalance, and then you have a card here of storm warning. So I would take it very slow. You have a personal happiness here is upside down, and then after you get through the mud, let's say, you do have a good, strong love offer coming in. So this would be someone with good intention, not someone with love it and leave it intention, not someone with poor intention. And someone that you will have a strong attachment with, that fondness with. But I think it's going to take a few frogs before you actually get to where you want to be. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Now let's talk about this vehicle that you want to get. I'm feeling half and half with it. I know that you said that you've been trying to get it for some time, but I feel like you could possibly, you have like some obstacles in your way, but I feel like you might be getting a little bit of the runaround too. It's like once you jump over that first hoop, then it's something else. So to me, it kind of feels like it feels like hurdles, but then it kind of feels like you might be getting the runaround too. So I don't know what that's all about, but in all honesty, I'm 50-50 on it. But I don't think that you should put all your eggs in that basket. I think that you should continue to shop around, look around, whatever you feel like you need to do. But definitely don't put all your eggs in that one basket. I think that you're more in charge of the situation than you think. Yes, the owner of the vehicle said that there's problems with the car, and once he fixes it, just yeah, no, yeah, I don't like it. Fishy, fishy. Nope. You know that sound? Like when it stinks. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. I would definitely be very, very, very skeptical of situations like that. And I don't think it's that great of a selling point to say, hey, listen, unless it could be like little, small, little issues with the car. But before you start selling a vehicle, I think the best thing to do is to make sure that it is in working order before you actually sell a vehicle or list it as available or something like along those lines. So I would pass that one up. I need a reading and some makeup. Well, if you want a reading, then All the information is in the pinned comments. If you have any confusion, I'll be more than happy to clarify it for you. If you want to buy some makeup, there's links that has been being rotated. Gerard Cosmetics, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful makeup. There is a code Vanessa30. You can use it as checkout, and it will give you 30% off all the products. So if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay, let's see who is next. And I got logged out, so let me log back in. Of course, I got logged out like I always do. Close all this ish up. Yes, iPhone, that is me. Okay, so the next person is going to be Anna G. Anna G. Career number 2, love, haven't dated anyone in 5 years. Okay, Anna. Do I need to have 2 questions? It's very helpful to have 2 questions. If you just want to ask one and get the reading, that's up to you, but you can ask me 2 questions. But it's totally up to you. Okay, Anna, let's see what you have going on here. You're welcome, Binks. Okay, Anna, I feel like, I feel like you're kind of in the same boat a little bit. You have the ability to have the love offers come in, but you're just not putting yourself out there. You're not in the right. But you know what? I hate saying that though too, because it's like, well, where the fuck do you go? You know what I mean? Like I was saying earlier. But you're not in the right spot to be found yet by the person that is supposed to where you're supposed to find them. I feel like you're in a better space as far as being balanced, because you have this card here. You have another card that talks about balance being upright here. So those are both positive cards. So I think that and then you have the card of strength here. So I think that you are in like a good headspace to receive the love offer that wants to come in. A lot of times we're a little bit more impatient because, we want this now, but then it's like, well, we want our partners to be like the best version of themselves. So we need to be able to be that in return. And sometimes it's just not the right time. You guys both aren't ready, So see you're open to it. The broken heart card is upside down, so that means that that's not going to happen. And then you have the sun card here. That tells, if the sun card is like how you view yourself, like your strength, your beauty, just everything, your feminine energy, and it's all upright. I just don't think that you've come across this person yet. You haven't been in the right place. Career aspect, been feeling stuck, especially applying to new ones. Okay. You just got to put yourself in the right spot. And I wish that I could tell you what that spot is. I wish that I could tell you, okay, listen, girl, you need to be standing on this, at this place, at this coffee shop, at this time. Make sure your outfit's good. Make sure your hair looks nice. Like make sure you got makeup on. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could tell you that, but all I can tell you is that you're not in the right spot to find that person, but you're in the right emotional and mental space, to allow that to come in. Okay, as far as work, career, yawning already. You do have a card of financial constraint here. So to me, that's not always money. Financial constraint is going to be feeling stuck, being in that same spot. And you were just saying that a moment ago, so that makes sense. And your patience is upside down. So I know that your patience is wearing thin, but you just have not found the right fit for you yet. Here's this being stuck behind that garden gate. So there's that feeling of being stuck. But the good thing is that you do have a card of adjacent possibilities here. So you're not going to stay stuck. You have this possibility that's going to come in here for you. And then you have a little bit of indecision. So to me, I'm reading it as you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to choose between jobs. So I feel like with the adjacent possibilities here, you're going to have your option to choose in the future, but I'm not seeing it just yet for you. See, you're going to be in charge of that situation. You're going to have the choice. And then you have a temple path card here. So this is you going on your own journey. And then you have the cornucopia card, and then you have the card of appreciation. So I don't feel negative about it. I feel very positive about it. I just feel like you haven't been put forth in front of that opportunity yet. Maybe that job is not open for you yet. I've been interning for a friend of mine, and I don't know if anything's going to come out of it. I don't think so. I think that you're going to have to find your own route, your own journey, your own path. That's what I think it's going to end up being. Okay, put these down. You're welcome, Anna. You're welcome. Okay, let me see who else is next here. Let me check. I think I had one or two more. I'm not really sure. Oh, here we go. Alexandra S. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Allie. I'm so sorry. I saw your name and I'm used to just reading it, but Allie, I'm so sorry. Okay, I see your first question. And then the second question, am I going in the right direction with my career aspirations and my current employer? Okay. Okay, Allie, I will answer your questions now. Okay. I'm going to use the other deck for you. I'm feeling like this purple one for you. Okay. Let's do Allie's. Well, Allie, I think that you've made some great strides and you've come a long way because you do have a awakening card here. You do have a card of strength here, and you do have a card of stability. So I feel like you've been working on yourself and improving your life for the better. And I feel like you're definitely on the right path to do that. And I know I think that has to do with part of the second question that you're asking me about career. Yeah, see, I think that you're getting over this incubation period for sure. So, as far as your current employer, I think for right now, the union is good. Okay. For right now, um, it is a good place for you to be. You have good intention. They have good intention with you. But I think long term, I think long term, you're going to be making a change. You do have another homecoming card here, and a card of initiation, and you do have a card of security here. So that to me is after a certain amount of time, I think that you will be branching out and moving on. Um, so that is a possibility for you. This isn't always set in stone. Um, but I feel like your aspirations, they're not just stuck to that one company. They're not just stuck to that one place. I think that your aspirations and your goals can go beyond that. So I mean, so say like, you're a doctor. Well, you don't just have to be you don't you can be a doctor at more than just this one hospital. You know what I mean? Like you can take your skill set and go be a doctor at this clinic or this hospital. You're not stuck to that one place. Now, as far as your first question, I don't want to out you. So as far as your first question goes, um, I feel like if you stay dedicated to making positive changes, I think that it can. I think a lot of where you lack too is your own self respect and your own self love. I feel like you're very hard on yourself. I feel like you're very critical of yourself because of choices that you made. And I feel like you might beat yourself up a lot. So I think that if you stay on the right course, because I really do feel like you're definitely changing your life around. So I feel like if you stay on the path that you're on, I feel like the to answer your question number one, I think it is a much higher possibility of that happening. But I do feel really good. I feel like you've had these like aha moments lately, and you're just wanting to change your life for the better. And I think that you're on a good path to do that. You just really have to stay the course. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's just all the readings today, guys. I think there was only 4 today. Hi, finally made it to your live. I'm having GI issues. Anything to worry about? Any suggestions on what it could be? I don't answer medical questions. I'm not a doctor. I'm not qualified to do so. So I can't really help you there. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you're having GI issues. I have them sometimes myself. But so I can't really answer that question for you, sadly. What else are we going to talk about? You're welcome. I know that I had something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I totally forgot. And I feel like a dum dum because I've been forgetting everything lately, like bad. I feel like I'm gonna get Alzheimer's, but like by the time I'm like 40, and I'm 34. So I feel like I might have a good 6 years left in me until I start to like really like lose it. I'm like, where am I? What's my name? Um oh my gosh. Um I have I have some opportunities that I've been presented with, and I've not been sure if I want to take them or not. Um but I've had some opportunities that I've been like presented with, and I have been reluctant to do them. Um I've had some people that have larger platforms reach out to me and ask me if I would be willing to read them and do stuff with them. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, I'm not really sure if this person is a good fit for me, and I feel like they want to get a reading from me to sit there and try to say that it's inaccurate or say something negative, and I don't really not really feeling them. Um so I don't know. I've been kind of like going back and forth about it today. So I think that I'm going to like avoid it, but um I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Listen to my gut. I know. I tell everyone else to listen to my gut. Hold on, my phone is lighting up. Let's see. I just saw a notification on my phone. I don't know where it went. Thank you for providing clarity. Very spot on. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Allie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. See, Allie knows I'm very spot on. But see, I feel like sometimes like a bigger creator might want to it might be easier for them to like pick on someone that's a smaller creator because I don't have a lot of people to like, go fight on my behalf or argue with. They won't get much flack back about it. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to open myself up to that can of worms. But other than that, I don't really have too much going on. I want to I want to do a couple things for Mason sometime soon. We haven't really gone out too much. So I'm thinking maybe this weekend or maybe coming up, him and I can go to Dave and Buster's. We love to go to Dave and Buster's. We like to play games together. So I want to do that. I really, really, really want to, and I'm trying to wait a little bit longer until it cools down. I live very close, well, not very, very, very close, but I live fairly close to St. Augustine. It's one of the oldest cities, and I love it there. There's a lot of haunted, a lot of spirits. The city's burned down twice. There's a lot of very gruesome and dark history there. It is very, very, very active as far as spiritual activity. So I've really been wanting to go there and take you guys along with me. And it's kind of hard to do that with Mason. um, Mason's not scared or anything like that. But it's just a little bit more difficult to do that when, he's here. So I've been wanting to do that. I have some ideas for some new content I want to make. I just haven't put it together because I really, really, really suck at editing. I really need to get better at it. And most of the time, it's just me saying that I suck at it, and I avoid it because I know it's difficult. But in all honesty, the only way to get better at it is if I stop avoiding it and I start doing it. No, it's not closed. It's just not many people wanted readings tonight, but that's perfectly fine. I think I'm gonna I've been live for a little over an hour. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna get off soon and I'm gonna take a couple sleep gummies and I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. My sleep schedule lately has been absolutely, absolutely fucking trash. I just did a podcast before I came live. I did a podcast and I um I was happy with that. So that will be released in about a week. Finally followed you on IG yesterday. I followed you back. I followed you back, I believe. Because I saw your name, so I think I followed you back. I was just saying that too. We need sleep gummies. Sleep gummies are my favorite. Are you doing readings? I am doing readings. If you want to get one real quick, I'll be more than happy to do one for you still. But if not, I'm gonna end my lives and I'm gonna take a couple sleep gummies. I'm gonna lay down. Your girl is tired today. I have not been sleeping too well. Um, I've been sleeping like I've been having a hard time going to sleep, like falling asleep. Even with the sleep gummy, it's like my body is just like fighting it for some reason. And then too, I'm not used to getting up so early because Mason's been on. If I didn't, just message me and I'll follow you back. Sarah, the readings I'm doing right now are $20 and ask me a couple questions and then I answer it with cards. LOL, as you're talking about taking sleep gummies, a melatonin commercial comes on. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I honestly I'm not used to getting up so early. I'm not a morning person and I need to get back into my routine. Mason's been back to school for 1 full week now. So I need to get back into my routine of waking up super early and not being tired and going to bed a little bit earlier and all that kind of good stuff. I haven't been doing that. So I need to get back into going to bed at a respectable hour and not so late. Yeah, the sleep commercial must have heard me. The sleep commercial must have heard me. That happens sometimes. That happens to me really all the time. Oh my God, guys, did I tell you? Okay, so I was on the way home from taking Mason to school, and on the way home, Mason already did it. Mason took the trash out. I just remembered. Ha! But see, he remembered. Okay, Sarah got a reading. Um, Sarah, I'll do your reading in just a second. Okay, so on the way home today, I pulled into my neighborhood, and my house is kind of like right in the middle, and I live on the corner, and I noticed, and I drove past it, and then I had to like stop because, and I looked behind me and I backed up. Someone put four really, really, really nice patio chairs on the side of the road in my neighborhood. Hi, Jacob. Daddy, chill. Every time I see you, I think of that. So someone put four really nice patio chairs on the side of the road. And when I tell you, oh, I have pictures. And when I tell you they're really nice patio chairs, they're really nice patio chairs. There's four, and they're stackable, and they're like that thick, bungee, stringy kind. And they're in immaculate, clean, beautiful condition. It's like, why did y'all throw these away? Why did y'all put these on the side of the road? Look at this. So, look, they're four perfectly great chairs. They're clean. They're not stained. They're not rusted. They're not anything. I mean, they're like perfectly nice chairs. So I was like, okay, I'll take those. So nice. Okay. So it was literally like maybe about like a block away, right? So a little hair on there. I literally like Mason was like, "Well, let me jump out. Let me see how heavy they are." So he jumps out, and I put the car in park, and he's picking them up, and he's like, "I can carry like one or two at a time." And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, just leave me here and come back down the road so no one else takes them." And I was like, "Okay." I could still kind of see him from, where my house was. So I go home real quick. I park my car in my garage. I walk over there, and he's got the chairs, and he's carrying them two at a time, starting to like leapfrog them. And I'm like, "Okay, I'm coming." So I take three chairs, because they weren't heavy, but they weren't light either. So I took three chairs and I lifted them up, and Mason thought of the same thing at the same time. I lifted them up and I put them on my head, and I'm holding them and I'm carrying them. And Mason's doing that with his one chair because it was easy to put it on your head. And it was the funniest thing. So here's us walking down the road with these chairs. I mean, granted, it was in my neighborhood. But listen, I love a good little treasure on the side of the road. I'm not above it. And I couldn't believe how like perfect they were. It's like someone bought them and then just decided that they just didn't want to take them back, so they're just gonna put them on the side of the road. And I'm like, okay. I want to go out there and look for like if there's like any sort of indication on where they came from and look them up and see how much they are. I'm very curious. I know I miss you guys too so much. It's so weird being back in Florida and not being in Texas around everybody. We all need to have like a big, big, big vacation together and get a huge Airbnb and have you guys and Deborah and Crystal and Nick and Dustin and Jen and me and Mason. Same girl. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Period. Period. I fucking love it. I love a good upcycling moment, a refurbishing moment, a rehab moment, repurposing things. I love to be creative like that. Like, listen, I always tell people I grew up super poor. So, like, one man's trash, another man's treasure. That is, that's a motto. That's a what do you call it? That's a whole vibe for me. Okay, let me see what Sarah's questions are, and then we will do those, and then I'll probably jump off here soon, guys. I am really, really, really wanting to get some sleep. And then I need to contact your mama. Yes, for sure. We all need to take a trip soon. Yes, for real. For real, for real. We need to take a trip soon. Okay, Sarah, do you want to know anything specific? Period. Let's go on vacation together, family trip. You guys were just in Florida. You weren't too far from me. You guys were in the Panhandle. I live up by Jacksonville, so I was probably about like 3, 4 hours away. Not too far before. But we need to go to like, well, before the house fire happened, we were talking about doing like possibly doing the Smoky Mountains again, or doing Denver, doing Colorado. Maybe sometime in November is when we were thinking, because a lot of people have birthdays in November, so probably sometime before Thanksgiving. But we'll have to plan something for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, Sarah, for your love reading, what are you wanting to know, like specifically? Like, what do you have going on? Are you single? Are you not single? Are you married? You think your man's cheating on you? I mean, be a little bit more specific, and then I can answer it for you. Oh, I thought it was just a general either love or career. Sorry, I didn't put a question. No, that's okay. We can do a love reading still, but just if you have questions about it. Kylie, what did you submit it on? Yes, we can have an early Thanksgiving together. We can cook. Yes. Oh my god, we can have a friendsgiving. We can have a friendsgiving. I love a good friendsgiving. I don't know. Uh, I don't know what you paid it on. Is your name Allie? Is it different on single? My ex left me, no explanation. Okay, well, I already know the explanation. One, because men fucking suck. Um, period exclamation point. Period exclamation point. Okay. All right, Sarah, let's look at what you got going on. All right. Did your message go through? Yes, I have it. I read it. I don't know if it's like, is it like not showing or saying that I read it or something? I'm not really sure. Yes, Friendsgiving. That would be so fun. I love Friendsgiving. But I feel like I'm trying to be an adopted member of your family. Um I'm just think of me as a long distance cousin. I'm trying to get adopted. I'm greatly trying to be adopted. I cook, I clean, I can watch the kids, I can drive. I make my own income, so I feel like I would be a good addition to the family. You know what I mean? Exactly. I think of you guys as family. Honestly, my friends, that's my family. I don't really have much family. My friends are my family. Like, I ride hard for my fucking friends because that's my family, y'all. We might all be different colors. We're all different ethnicities. We all got different last names, but at the end of the day, we family. Y'all mess with my family, y'all gonna get fucked up. Oh my god, Veronica, you'll have to see the videos that Nick and Dustin took today, or Nick took today. Jem was going off on these horrible landlords of hers, and Deborah was following these ladies out. Deborah was about to swing on these women. It was bad. Jesus. It was so funny. It was so funny. You'll have to get him to send it to you. I have it. I could probably send it to you too. I don't know if you talked to Jen about it, like what happened and stuff, but it is like, Deborah, I was just talking about you. Oh my god, I was just telling Veronica how you were gonna beat up those two ladies for Jen. Period. We blend all together. Babe's going to want everyone to be in a Hernandez. Hey, listen, I can take a new last name. I'm cool with it. I'll be a Hernandez. I'll be a Hernandez. You know who really wants to be a Hernandez is that Debbie, because she's gonna take Babe from you one day. I'm telling you, she's just gonna steal him. She's gonna steal him away. Okay. Oh, let me before I start doing that. Okay, Sarah. Okay, as far as your boyfriend that left, I feel like he actually thought about it more than what you think than he probably did. Um, but you know what though? I don't think that he had the best intentions for you anymore. Um, I know that there is attachment still there, but you also do have a card of indecision though here too. And I know that it hurts, but I don't feel like he was a right fit for you. Um, and then also too, I think he probably had a little bit of a wandering eye, and I think he left before he did something else. LMAO, I'll fight for him. We will all go search for his. Oh, we'll go get him back, girl. We'll all ride out together and we'll go get him back. Um, I feel like he might try to recircle around in the future. Um, I would be very, very, very careful of opening up yourself to that again. I think that there's a lot of trust that has been broken. But you do have someone else with good intention coming in with a love offer. And I would just be careful. I feel like you could be missing out on someone good because your ex is going to circle back around. I feel like the new guy is going to bring in a little bit more stability here. And honestly, too, you have a templed path card, so you have your own path that you're going to have to take. Um, I know that it is very difficult, but there is a lot of deep contemplation and thinking that needs to be done for sure. I know that you're probably hung up on him though too, but here we have again, you have someone coming in with a love offer here, but this is you being bound by your own emotions, especially with him. And then you do have other options out there. This is a card that talks about adjacent possibilities. So, in all honesty, you do have other options out there, even though it doesn't really necessarily feel like that. I also feel like um, there is people in his ear that were saying negative things about you. And I feel like there was people that was like, this is a card of negative doing. And I feel like there was probably one person especially specifically, but I think that there was at least two people that were kind of pushing him towards other people behind your back. I don't know if that's maybe his friends or his family, but I feel like there was him being pushed together with someone. Oh, Veronica, I was telling Nick and Dustin and Jen, we were FaceTiming tonight, and I was like, I'm gonna try to arrange a marriage between Mason and Jelly. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, Jen is live. Oh, good. I'll have to check her live soon. Um, I feel like you're, probably really in your feelings right now. And I know it is very, very, very hard and hurtful, but I feel like if you just hang in there a little bit longer and work on yourself and, you know, practice more self love, rebalance, try to think of and have a more positive outlook on things. I feel like once you work on yourself, then you'll be ready for that other person to come in. And until you're in that headspace, I don't think that you're going to have the right person come in for you. This card talks about you working on yourself. You have another card here that talks about you working on yourself, work that needs to be done. This card is talking about you working on yourself. So these are all indicators to me that once you are in the right headspace, then you'll have that person come through. Okay. Right? I know. I'm telling you, we'll just have to listen. I think that Mason and Jelly would be a perfect match because I think most men need a strong woman that is just going to be on it. Jelly is already a strong young woman that is on it, okay? And then she's Mexican. Mason's part Mexican. He's just very white, right? And then, he loves Mexican food. That's a match made in heaven. You have a good family. Me and Mason are good people. Mason's going to be good because he was raised right. I know Jelly's great because she's raised right. And then, those would be some pretty ass babies. Mason's blonde hair and blue eyes, and Jelly has beautiful, freaking dark hair, Mexican features. Them would be some good looking kids. My question is, I have an urge to send a card letter to. Okay. I did get your payment, and I am going to send it back to you. I'm going to refund you because the readings that I'm doing are $20 and they're not 5, and I don't mean it in a rude way, but that's just not what they are. And then um I don't know what your questions are either. And that's on period, right? It's been 2 weeks. If you want to add additional or pay the remaining balance to have a reading, I'll be more than happy to do one for you. But uh, you have to pay the same price as everybody else, just because that would be fair. Yeah, it's okay. I've said it quite a few times, but I'm not really sure if, I've said it enough for everyone to hear it because people come in and out and stuff. But it's totally up to you. I could refund you or you can send the additional 15 and it's totally up to you. But I just have to make it fair for everybody else. Rashima, the readings are paid readings. That's okay. Mistakes happen. All good. All good. It's up to you. I can refund you or, if you want a reading, if you want to send the additional 15, it's totally up to you. But Deborah, I was literally just talking about you, girl. I was literally just talking about you. I was talking about how you were following those ladies out and you were about to start stomping on them. It would be so horrible, but funny at the same time. Like for real. Like for real, for real. Okay, I will refund you. No problem. No problem. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to watch Jen's live, and then Veronica, if you're still in here, I'm going to call you real quick because I want to run something by you. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. I hope you guys have a good night tomorrow or good night tonight, and I will probably talk to you tomorrow. And I hope you guys rest, have a good, peaceful night's sleep, and be kind to each other. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go check out Jen's live, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys sleep well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, motherfuckers.